Well, hi folks, today I'm going to make of all things, a lighthouse. So I'm going to throw the bay, try and get a nice tapering one, and then throw a little top on. I'll carve out the top to make it look like it's got windows, and then I'll throw a lid to sort of make the roof. I've made these in the past, so but I've got a different sort of design in mind for this one, so let's see how it ends up. So it'll be narrow, it'll be sort of wider at the base. Just try and get a bit of clay up first. To get the height. I'll leave it a little bit thick at the top because I'm going to roll that over to form the sort of flange piece. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just sort of bend the top piece over to form the sort of gallery that you see on lighthouses, the bit that they walk round, so it couldn't be easier. It's just a matter of just like that, just bend it over. And then I'll throw a top and I'll stick the top on. So I'll just tidy that up so you see what the shape's going to be like. I'm not measuring anything, I'm just sort of having a quick look and gauging it as I go. So I want to throw this bit quite thin because I'm going to be carving it out. Well, this is just going to be a dead simple little cylinder like that. Nothing to it really. Might have a little bit too much clay, but I can always cut this down, no problem, trim this down. So with all my lids, like I say, just centre and flat, push in, slightly away from the centre, and up pops the knob like so. As you can see, it's much wider than I need it, but I can trim it down. Now it depends what sort of knob you want on the top. I think I'll go for a flat little knob. Doesn't look like the top of a lighthouse, but it'll do. So like I say, that's couldn't be easier as well. Too wide, but like I say, tomorrow when it's dry I can trim it down, get it to the right size. Just covered it in. So I'm just going to carve some triangular windows in that using my little carving tool, which is just a hacksaw blade filed down to a really sharp fine point. So we'll get on. I've not put any markings in, I'll just put a couple of guidelines in to get the height. So I don't know how well you'll see this. I'm just going to cut some triangles in all the way around, and then I'm going to fill in the gaps in between with some more triangles to make it like a lattice work. Probably got the camera in the wrong place actually, but never mind. So I'm going to go all the way around like this. And then once I get close to the other side, just check just to try and fit them all in at equal distances. So this will be the final one. I'll take all the bits out before I stick it on that are in the middle. The last one. Right, so that's that bit done, that's the top. I'll clean all the pieces out, cut it off, and then stick it together, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright then folks, now it's time to stick the bits together. So I'm going to put some slip, put quite a lot of slip on the inside of this. No need to score it, I'll rough it up because it's quite soft still, the clay, so it's going to key and bond easily. I'll put a lot of big dollops in just to make sure. And then simply we'll just try and plonk the top on, try and get it as central as possible. I think that's about near as I'm going to get it. I'm just going to push it on with a stick from the inside onto the inside to get a better seal. So then the final bit is just to put the lid on, which I just cut off, and it's as simple as that. So that's the lighthouse done. Maybe a little bit wonky on the top, but it's as near as it's going to get, I think. So that's it folks, little lighthouse.